Hi guys, welcome back to the our YouTube video. In this video, we are going to tell you how to avoid your bike being stolen. Um, Apart from a lot of generic tips which everyone gives, we are going to give you a very important 10 pointers which we have also found from a lot of our customers who have told us what actually works and what doesn't work. The first point is to use a very high standard lock. Most of our customers sometimes they go for a normal U lock to save some money on that. But what happens is if you go for a standard gold lock, which is actually tested by UK standard testing bodies, the chances of being cut is very low, and therefore we recommend you to always go for at least gold standard lock. A lot of different brands have them in their store, and that would be the number one step for you to make it difficult for the thieves to steal the bike. Number two, documentation is the key. So this particular tip we got it from one of our very recent customer whose bike got stolen, and he had to do a lot of hassles to get his bike back actually. And he suggested that whenever you lock the bike in public places, take the pictures of the bike after you have locked it against a U bracket or D lock that we call it, a gold standard one. Um, Once that is done, also take the picture or note your bike registration number, which is on the stem in front. Um, Take the picture of that, note it down somewhere, so that if it is stolen, then you always have an option to report it to the police or the insurance and the other companies. Point number three is multi-lock strategy. So one of our customer, his name is Pete. Um, he advised that he has been using two U locks in the bike. So one lock can be used somewhere at the back side of the frame, along with that chain, which comes with that U lock, and the second lock can also be used somewhere at the center or towards the front of the frame, and you can both kind of attach it to the standalone poles or pillars or anything that you have. Thieves can cut one lock, can also cut two locks and three locks, but the point that we are trying to make is the more harder you make the thieves to cut the lock, the chances of your bike getting stolen is far less. Point number four is install a tracking system for your bike. This is by far one of the most important points um, among the others. And if you use a small device, like even these days we have a lot of GPS like Apple Tracker or even Samsung, and even so many other brands have come up. Even if your bike gets stolen, it's not at the place where you parked it, you can always track it and at least get some clue where the bike is. Point number five, always remove all the quick release components on your Ginex bike, along with the battery. So the quick release components are the seat post, which can be removed very easily, uh, the front tire, which is also attached with the help of the quick release, and the battery, which is removable in our Gen X e-bike. It can be removed with the help of the key. Point number six is the check your insurance companies. So there are a lot of insurance companies in the country. One of the names that I can recall right now is, for example, Sunday's e-bike insurance, and few of our customers do have this, and it's quite cheap actually. It's quite affordable. It's somewhere in the range of 2.4, 2.5 pounds a month, and all you have to do is register your bike with them, buy the insurance, use the front chassis number or the bike registration number to register your bike along with those companies. Point number seven, and that is be proactive. Uh, Most of the times, when thieves steal the bike, they actually ride the bike back to their location or wherever they want it to be ridden. The one thing which you can do is you can actually use the not these pedals but a quick release pedals, and in that case what can happen is along with the seat post, along with the front tire and the battery, you can also remove the pedals from both the sides very easily because it's a quick release pedal, and then that kind of looks like the bike is incomplete, and thieves might not be so interested to even steal the bike. And point number 8 is consider registering your bike with the National Cycle Database as well as the bike insurance companies. The more places that you have got the bike registered, it's better, it's easier for the companies and the bodies to find your bike if it gets stolen. Point number 9, use anti-theft alarms. We also sell on our store, genebikes.com, and you can also find it at other places. Basically, what it does is, if your bike is fitted with an anti-theft alarm, you can hide it near the controller, under the seat post, or somewhere in the hollow tube. But if it is fitted with the anti-theft alarm, and someone comes and tries to mess with your bike, tries to move the bike, the buzzing sound is so loud that it can alarm a lot of people around the bike in the vicinity. And hence, if you have this anti-theft alarm, it might serve to some degree, it might serve as a deterrent for the thieves to steal the bike. And point number 10 is, if you know that it's a public place, it's a very crowded place, and it's not safe to park your bike, just don't park the bike. It's better to at least um, be very cautious and just watchful. We have got our customers' bike stolen even from the apartments, even their own apartments, from the parking lots, from the city centers, public places, even though there were cameras around. So it's better not to do anything which kind of jeopardizes the bike's safety. And also, don't park the bike for longer hours. If you have to park it for a few minutes, so that you know that you will quickly go and run back. Even if something happens, you will be at least attending the bike. And just last few pointers, uh, guys, be very watchful, because for the last few months, every week, almost every week, we are getting one or two requests and information that one of our customers' bike gets stolen. And this has been happening, at least I'll say, a couple of times a week. This data itself shows that the bike theft is at all-time high at the moment, and since it's an electric bike, it will be number one priority for the thieves to at least attend it and to just steal it. The normal bikes are quite cheaper usually, and they might not be so interested. But the moment you add battery and motor, it becomes an extra interest for the thieves.